Welcome back inside the Now Morning Show. We continue to celebrate Calypso History Month. We've been doing so since the beginning of October, and this morning is no different. I want to welcome Calypsonian and producer and all kind of other things he is these days. But ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Now Morning Show, Mr. Aaron Duncan.
Good morning. Thanks for having me home here on TTT.
Yes, I'm glad you realized this home. How you going?
I good all the time. You know, when TTT call, I am here to answer, and here we are today.
We're talking Calypso History Month today.
Yes, you know.
Tell me the importance of Calypso to you.
It's a very important thing because Calypso has paved the way for not only myself, but a lot of people in the industry. You know, people like the Mighty Sparrow, Lord Kitchener, Black Stallion, Shadow, all these people, just to name a few, has helped me grow my craft. Today, you see me not only doing Calypso, you see me doing soca, you see me dabbling in the zest and all these things. And all these things came from Calypso music, and we must pay homage and be grateful for these things. Once upon a time, I actually did a collaboration with the Mighty Sparrow, and I'm always trying my best to make my love for Calypso show forth in my productions, in my music, and everything like that.
Is that a struggle in terms of balancing because I mean, you mentioned that you're dabbling in, of course you do soca, you dabble in the Trinidad, the zest, that sort of music as well. But the root of it is still the Calypso, right?
Yeah.
And I agree because I hear it, right?
Yeah.
But is it a struggle to say I'm going to place the Calypso inside of this?
Not at all. I think it's something that just comes naturally because you remember, I grew up in that. And from the tender age of 6, I've been doing the Calypso. So I think it just comes naturally in everything I do.
Yeah. And when you look at Calypso today, do you think we're in a good place? Because people always ask that question, and they always talk about Calypso, and I've heard for years that they're dying. It's like the longest, slowest death ever, because for years and years they're trying to kill Calypso. I don't know why, but how you feel about it now, where it stands today?
I feel as though we could be better if we give the youth a chance to make it grow into something new and give it a new form of life, you know?
Who has to give the youth that chance?
The people.
Nobody don't give nobody no chance when it comes to music. Who give Trinidad a chance?
Yo.
They fight for the place.
Yo. I could say that giving a chance is very important because the people this year gave me a chance in the Zest Arena, being the producer of the Summer Scene Rhythm.
But did they give you a chance, or did you earn that spot?
Either one. I still get the chance.
There's a difference, right? There's a difference because I feel like when you say you're giving somebody a chance, it means you're saying, all right, hold on. Let me see what Aaron had to say.
Right.
And that's not what it is you had to come loud and you had to make your statement like you did with the Zest, right?
Yeah. But there is a lot of youth out there that still love the Calypso, and that says a lot, you know? Because where we are in a world where there's the soca, there's the Zest, there's even an opportunity to go away and do another genre.
Right.
There's people in the junior Calypso competitions and the Calypso Monarch that actually wants to do the Calypso, and I think we should bring them more into the forefront as we have that opportunity to.
How did you feel being on the Apollo stage in New York recently with the whole host of Calypsonians there celebrating Calypso music?
It was an amazing feeling, you know. Seeing myself on the Apollo stage that featured people like Michael Jackson and Aretha Franklin, etc. It was something overwhelming to actually do something so historic on that day and time of my life, especially going over there and singing single as well as back to basics and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And what was very amazing about it is that they received single way better than they received any other song.
How does that make you feel? Because I know that you're a man, you've been working on it, and I know single was a kind of a kick thing at first.
Yeah.
And you was like, just doing it for the fun, but it kind of take off in a way that I don't even think you expected it to.
No. But then we always have to remember that God is the boss. And this life, we are just living in it. We're just renting, and God wanted this to happen for me, and I am just riding the wave that God is putting me on. And if this was the wave, well, it was. And I'm just thankful, and I was thankful for all that I saw. I can't say that it's funny anymore. It's an actual thing, and I'm happy for it.
All right.
Yeah.
And so we can look forward to more of that, or we're going to get a continued variety?
To be honest, you could look forward to anything coming from Aaron Duncan. Once you hear the name, just be surprised, just be ready for something crazy.
Well, let's get crazy this morning, shall we?
Yeah,
because
man.
you're going to do a song for us that, represents Calypso.
Yeah, man. But I'm not too crazy. There's a message.
No, but that's the thing, right? Compared to single, it's going to be a crazy change from what they've seen you do last, right?
Oh, gosh, yeah, man. For sure.
But for me, it goes to show the variety, the versatility of the artist in question. So, ladies and gentlemen, we get ready for Mr. Aaron Duncan to close off the show this morning. He's going to do a cover of Rash Shorty Eye. But before we get to that, ladies and gentlemen, I want to encourage each and every one of you to go out there and make a difference today now, because together we aspire. And if together we perspire, then together we most definitely can achieve. On behalf of Natasha Lake, Ianka Will, and Shamla Maharaj, I'm Ruckus, wishing you a beautiful Tuesday. Do enjoy the rest of it. Aaron Duncan, bring the message. There we go.
Hey, hey, hey. This one is for all the youths. Listen. My sons and my daughters, to you I plead. Watch, don't get no horrors, but please take heed. I know you don't want no sermon, but my admonition is to guard you against all the evils of life that create strife and destroy life. Watch cautiously, children, be alert, because you have an enemy that's roaming the earth. I know you're young and restless, but you don't have to be careless. You see, sober thinking leads on to righteousness, to happiness, spiritual bliss. And that's why I tell you to sing it. Watch out, my children, watch out. Hey, hey, it have a fella called Lucifer with a bag of white powder, and he don't want to powder your face, but to bring shame and disgrace to the human race. So let we sing it again. Watch out, my children, watch out, my children. Hey, hey, it's a fella called Lucifer with a bag of white powder, and he don't want to powder your face, but to bring shame and disgrace to the human race. Listen, I give you my counsel because I want to see all you young people live righteously. What you feed your mind with forms your characteristics and shape the path that you must walk tomorrow. Darkness or glow, joy or sorrow, and that's why I am concerned. So watch out, my children, watch out, my children. Hey, hey, it's a fella called Lucifer with a bag of white powder, and he don't want to powder your face, but to bring shame and disgrace to the human race. So let me